then that's the major. How can I put it? The major importance. It tells us how we act.
Right.
So I mean, look at this. You're able to go to the store. You're able to buy food. You're able to eat. You're able to enjoy yourself. I mean,
That's
you're
right.
able to. I mean, you got people over there that don't even have not even a plate in their stomach.
Right.
I mean, I'm on Ramadan, and what we do on Ramadan, we fast
I'm familiar.
30 days.
Right.
And then what we do, you get up in the morning, get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, you eat your food, and then you don't eat no more until like 8:30.
Right.
Maghrib prayer, 2 minutes before Maghrib prayer, then you eat. And then,
Hey, how you doing?
oh, how you doing?
Okay.
All right. Girl, I can do a dance right now. Hey, you know that. I can do a dance right now. I said I can do a dance right now.
Oh,
Hey, I can do double flips. I'll see you later. All right. Yeah, so, we're in a great country, but we got to learn to put our resources together.
Yeah.
We have to learn how to improve on the quality of life that we live in. We got to once people bring their resources together,
Right.
then they can make progress.
Yeah.
But you can't make progress. Guess what? I don't like you because you Muslim. I don't like you because you Christian. I don't like you. How you gonna make progress like that?
Yeah.
The Imam said we gotta come back on a moral, conscious of progress.
That's right.
Not just run around hating each other. You know what it said in the Quran? It said we didn't create mankind to hate each other, but we created mankind so that mankind would know one another and try to do what we have given. And that's what it says in the Quran. And, beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful. We have to understand. We're in a country that can really, it's reinventing itself, and I can see that. And it's doing it in a way that people wouldn't be expecting that it's doing it.
Right.
It's doing it through the sport world. You know, like the soccer team, the Blackhawks, and it's times like that you reinvent yourself.
Right.
You know, the country is reinventing itself.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah, it's got some opportunities. It's got some tests.
yeah, it got some tests.
And
he wasn't gonna test us. He just said he wasn't gonna test us.
right. He ain't gonna tempt you, but he will test you.
He gonna test you. Oh yeah. He said. He said, do you think that those who say that they believe would not be? You understand?
Yeah.
Tested as though before them.
That's right.
So that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's an opportunity for this country to understand the real importance of a moral compass, a conscience, some moral behavior in terms of moral actions.
Right, I'm in agreement with you.
Because it also talks about the immorality in terms of economics and how we have contributed as a whole.
Right.
The tax and everything, that's a contribution that's voluntarily done.
Right.
And the resources are supposed to be used to serve man, to serve us.
Right.
But what happens is you have individuals whose their thing is not for the people, but for themselves and for their own agendas.
Right.
So they would rather build up an area and use a lot of those resources to do it, and then when it comes time for the people suffer.
Right.
Not that we didn't contribute. So it's almost like with the economic stuff that happened with the people on Wall Street and the people who invested, and then with the city who took the resources from the pensions and then used that money. Now that it's come time, now that we've become the people that need our pensions.
Right.
Now they want to say, we don't have the money. We can't continue to do it. We've got to do
Hey,
this,
brother, how
do
y'all
that.
doing? All right.
So it's that kind of thing where they're trying to put all of the weight back on the same people who've been contributing all the time.
Right.
So when it comes to the stuff that we utilize as people, they want to tax it even more.
Right.
And it's immoral.
It is immoral.
It's in fact the way that in the Bible and in the Quran it talks about is usury.
That's right.
It's not equitable. It's just individuals using those resources not for the purpose which it was intended.
Right.
And so it lends itself to missing the mark.
Right.
Or to, as they would say in the Christian realm, sin.
Right.
When you miss the mark.
Can you see me?
Yeah, see you very well.
What am I doing?
Yeah, I'm looking at you right now,
Yeah.
listening. So, but anyway, so but we've got you down.
Well, you know, all I'm trying to say that in our society,
Yeah,
we need to, like you said, concerning the resources, give the resources to people that really need the most, but we have to retrain people because
Oh, yeah.
people have gotten out of pocket.
that's the important.
They have gotten out of pocket, so you have to retrain those people, get those people back to learn how to live.
Right.
Because some people have lost that.
Yeah.
So you got to get the people back, how to teach them how to live. Have programs, teach them how to live, how to improve on their life, how to
Right.
just tearing down some place and saying, okay, you don't have to live here no more, and then let them go all over the place. That's not going to solve the
Right.
problem. You have to train the people
Right.
to get them back to living again.
And that's the situation that I see happen because of the real resource, the greatest resource and potential that we have is in ourselves.
Right.
And so when we're divested,
Yes, sir.
and we're in positions where we're serving, like for me, I have grandchildren, I have children, grandchildren, and they have children, other children. So it's almost like for the family. So if I'm employed, and then all of a sudden, because somebody decides that, look, we got a budget shortfall, we need to find a way to save some money.
Right.
So I'm gonna lay off
Right.
these many people to do that.
Right.
When you do that, and when I'm in the community, taxes, maintaining, helping with the children, grandchildren, the whole thing, and then now my resources are gone. Now my home stability is threatened because one time I was employed and now I'm not, and it's not based on my lack of service or commitment or loyalty or whatever. It's just based on somebody else who has an agenda that requires them to have resources, and so they just figure, well, I'll cut this section off, and then that way I can do more of what I need to do. And these other people, they don't worry about that.
Because it's about them. It's not about the people.
So then they talk about, well, the children need this, the children need that. But if you take away the individual who's offering them guidance and instruction, and you diminish their significance in terms of the family structure, now that leads them to start turning away from instruction and guidance.
Right.
And it lessens your ability to be able to really have that type of influence.
Right.
Simply because here you are struggling now
Right.
to find a place or to keep a place
Right,
to live,
right.
when before everybody could come and you were able to accommodate them and take the time for instruction
Right.
and guidance.
Right.
But now it's almost like you almost in a position of having to wander. You know, you have individuals who have really become homeless and a lot of other stuff as a result of some of these type of policies and positions. And I think that for me, and growing up, I saw the importance of my grandparents
Yes, sir.
and how my grandmother was like a hub. She had something for everybody. You know, even once she retired, and the stories that she would tell and about the family, and then listening to other family members, and then we gained insight, guidance, instruction, and it kept us, even though we would go out and experience other things still, those lessons, that information, that stuff that was shared with us never left. And like anything, you either had to pursue it or betray it. You know, have to pursue righteousness or betray it. Knowledge, pursue it, betray it. Discover your mission, your purpose. You at least have to understand you have one. You ain't just here to flounder.
Do you want to walk down?
Well, either way, yeah, we can do that as we wind this up.
You like the way the building is?
Oh yeah, man, no, this, and I saw them redoing the stuff over here, man, and really they tried to do a couple of them houses on the end,
Yeah, down
and it's
there.
a never-ending battle.
Yeah. Well,
So, but yeah,
the thing of it is, you know, I appreciate you allowing me to do this a little bit.
I appreciate you being here,
Yeah, to do it.
because I see you just the substance and alone, you know, that's in you.
I'm trying to do something positive, but every time I try to do something around here positive, sometimes some negative forces
Yeah,
come into play.
right.
And I've been accused of a lot of bad things I have not even done.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because these people are jealous or they're envious or something like that. So it's just certain things. I have a religion that I have to live by. I'm not perfect, but I try to live by it the best that I can.
Right. Welcome to the club.
No, welcome to the club, right?
That's
You're
right.
gonna say, yeah.
That's right.
So I just want you to know what kind of person I am. See,
Right.
so, see, people will come and say he did this. He did. Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. You ain't gonna tell that person that in front of their face.
Right.
They go behind my back and say, well, he did this. Wait a minute.
Right.
Then when the person comes, then people looking at the person.
Yeah.
So it's not. It's you know. It's